Thanks for joining us tonight. We are getting some new answers about what's causing the surprise closure of a shelter for mentally ill homeless people in Madison. As we first told you here last night, Porch Light's Safe Haven facility on Nakusa Trail will shut down at the end of the year and leave dozens of vulnerable people with uncertain futures. Porch Light's executive director tells us federal money they typically get went to a different project. Tonight, Hunter Sines is digging deeper into why Safe Haven wasn't seen as a priority by the board that ultimately decided its fate.
For more than 2 decades, Safe Haven has remained open from funding by the federal government. The Housing and Urban Development Agency, known as HUD, used to give the facility $350,000 a year, but it no longer will.
So Safe Haven didn't apply for the funds, so it's not even at this point that they're going to be cut.
Tori Kopp-Mueller is the coordinator for the Homeless Services Consortium of Dane County. She says Safe Haven didn't reapply because they got word they were no longer a priority.
HUD prioritizes permanent housing and less prioritizing transitional housing and safe havens.
If they would have reapplied, though, would they have had a good shot at being funded or no?
I don't know.
Kopp-Mueller says the board will more than likely give the money to Madison's Coordinated Entry Program, a middleman that helps the homeless find homes.
But if we're going to end homelessness in our community, we do need that really strong coordinated entry system so that we can identify folks and get them housed really quickly. And so it's one of those really tough choices.
A choice that hasn't officially been made by a vote, but it still won't change the outcome for Safe Haven and its residents who suffer from mental illnesses.
It would have been more challenging to say to our community, we're going to cut 4 permanent housing programs in order to fund coordinated entry. It is obviously very challenging to say we're going to cut a shelter.
The official vote by the board will be held on September 8th. We reached out to the board president. She has not yet responded. Now, the only hope for Safe Haven is to find the $350,000 it needs to stay open from somewhere else.
And they do have a start. A local business has agreed to donate $10,000 to Safe Haven to save it. A1 Furniture in Madison donated the money, hoping to create a ripple effect of donations.